Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of the Norse Rebirth campaign. So, I am very happy that we succeeded in winning our invasion, and we've revoked a whole bunch of titles. We've properly started to convert our main characters back to the Norse faith, utilizing the game mechanics to do so, because we can't convert very well. We're very poor at proselytization. Subject religion converted 2.67% chance with 19 learning. Not very good. But that's because we're an unreformed pagan. Now, we have already done our prepared invasion, and you can only do one per lifetime. Unfortunately, our kingdom is now too large to allow us to do another prepared invasion. So, when we die, there's a chance that I might release some independent vassals in order to kind of game the mechanics again so that we can do another prepared invasion. It's just such a valuable tool. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for our characters to die, our next door neighbors are Denmark, the 14-year-old King Malthi, who has an army of approximately 5,500, and then of course Queen Thorberg of Norway. Same dynasty as the previous two kings. Here we have King Harald? Is it Harold or Harald? Harald the Fourth Hardrada of Norway. And, he died a death. A natural death at age 70. But anyway, she is 15. She has an army of about 5,500 as well. Her birthday's coming up in just a few months. And so, here's an idea. We're going to go try to capture her. Because if we can, we're going to make her a concubine. And that's going to be fun. She's not married yet. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We've got 45 fleet levies. We're going to go ahead and raise up pretty much all of the troops that we can because we want to make it fast. We're going to rally to here. We're going to rally our boats to here. Actually, did I raise too many troops for the boats? I did. Looks like we need to raise the rest of the ships as well. So grab all the boats. We have 56 boats. We'll play on speed 3 since this is secrety type fun stuff. News has reached me that a claimant to my titles, Olaf, is hiring men for an attack against me. Oh, I see. Olaf Eriksson. Afmunso. Really? Really? You're gonna do this to me now, game? No valid plots. I mean, we just have to assassinate him. 50 gold. I think we have to. Where are you currently residing? At court in Horsens, Zealand. So he's hanging out in this province. Okay. Well, sounds like a job for a new spy master. This guy's unlanded, so we'll just pick a new guy. And what is our chance of killing him? 41% chance, 50 bucks, yeah. We'll just keep doing it until he dies. They've divulged my name. Excellent. Now we might get we'll get counter-assassinated. Cool. It is possible. We've succeeded in the plot to kill Chiefess Pilvi of Kemi, which means we've inherited it, and no one can place blame on us. So we've just inherited this land up here, and more importantly, all of her money. But that does put us over our domain limit. So we have I really have the territory that I want. I think we'll just give that one away. But we're going to use that money to kill our friend again. You bastard. There we go. Thank you. Now, if we were, let's talk about, well, we should go, let's just go do the invasion first. Sorry, go do the raid. I woke up to loud shots, so he is trying to kill me, even though he's dead. Awesome. We can get significantly more men from here now. Let's hop them on these boats just to transport them over there quick, and then we'll disband these boats. We don't want to pay for the boats ourselves, but... Alright, so while we're going off to raid this place near her 16th birthday, hopefully we get there in time. We might have to assault, because she turned 16 in October. So prepared invasions, okay. The requirements are that the target county has to have between 9 and 40 holdings. Right now we have 51. We also have to have fewer than 40 holdings. Once we're too large, here, it can have no more than 40 holdings in the realm. So we would need to probably give away these 3 provinces, maybe even some of stuff that's in de jure Finland. But that's okay, because we could immediately just conquest it back. There's actually no real restriction on doing that. Looks like we can't fit all of them in. Well, in that case, yeah, just stand these ones down. Can't even fit those ones. Goodness. Alright, well, guess we'll stand these guys down too. Alright, let's go raid. Anyway, so you have to have lower than 40 or fewer holdings, and I did some experiments, and interesting things happen when you have certain martial and diplomacy values, and then also if you have a certain amount of prestige. If I could do it all over again, I would probably have waited till I had 1,500 prestige before declaring the invasion, because you lose 500 right away, and if you have at least 1,000, you'll gain 25% more troops. So you also gain more troops if you have 15 martial, 15 diplomacy. You gain even more on top of that if you have 20 martial or 20 diplomacy, or both. And yeah. Interestingly, the prepared invasion mechanic, you cannot go over 4 times the target holdings, or the target empires, empire, kingdom, whatever, target realms, army size. Once you get to 4 times, the factor gets multiplied by 0. So your chance of getting additional people gets reduced to none. She's probably already found herself a husband. Nope, her birthday's in 2 weeks. Well, happy birthday. We're coming for you, girl. Where are you? Let's make sure she's... No, no, no! She's tutored by Count Wolfhelm of Viken in... I can't read it! We have to assume that, well, and she's tutored by Count Wolfhelm of Viken. She's probably in Viken. Wouldn't you say that's a fair assumption? See, that's one of the reasons why I don't like this camera mode. I'm going to change it back. So game, I like to have the camera tilt at, like, none. Makes it so that when you zoom in, it zooms in directly on it, which is more useful for things like this, because I can find her, and then I can zoom way in, and then I can go zoom to character. So she's in there, apparently. If he's reigning in Viken, and she's in Viken. All right, now I'm getting nauseous though because I changed it too much. We'll change it back. It's fine. All right, so we chose the wrong spot. We need to go to Viken. Please don't get married. She's just come of age. She owes money to the Jewish moneylenders. The son is no longer being guarded by that guy. We are over our domain limit. We should probably give that title away. Our son we will educate ourselves. Yeah, let's go ahead. This is a nice province. It actually makes pretty decent income. Pretty well upgraded. But it's not in our capital duchy. So we will just search the realm for men who are not married. Or sorry, not in prison, any marriage, not a ruler. Yes, 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 and no. And we do want high stewardship to help out with cultural conversion. The higher their stewardship is, the more likely they are to convert the culture of the province, which will reduce revolt risk. And that'll be fine. And actually we'll end up making him into our steward, it appears. Look at that, we didn't even actually need to raise the boats for this. We do have some vassals who are getting upset. Most likely the Sumanuskos, and apparently we have a Catholic mayor. A couple of Catholic mayors. They'll end up getting changed. The culture and religion of mayors is determined by the county. So once this changes to Swedish Norse, then the next mayor will be elected as a Norseman. Most likely. It's actually a randomly generated thing, but yeah. So we're gonna burn this thing to the ground and hope that we can catch her. Actually, you know what? God darn it! That's right. She just came of age. So here, we'll leave a few behind. And we'll actually continue that raid since we started it, but now she's back in her capital because she came of age, and she's probably already got herself married, or will soon. I'm not at peak performance right now. This is the first game of the day. First video of the day, rather. See, I can't even say the right words. And we want to raise enough men that we can actually siege this thing down. And we also want her to not respond at all to it. So let's send troops to her personal holdings and hope that she just doesn't even raise anything. Hopefully she just accepts it. Just accept it, woman. We're coming for you. We are the Norse. I was thinking about renaming our country to Scandinavia now, but because I don't really like the fact that we're Sweden. I mean, it is the de jure kingdom of Sweden, but you know, we're the Norse. We're not Swedes. We're Norsemen. We don't have enough men to actually burn that thing down. I guess we'll just kind of rotate through. I'm not going to go to Opland, although we could loot it because we have a bordering province now. But there's not very much loot available. Akershus has quite a bit more. Now these ones we're no longer looting, but we are sieging. So we just have to wait patiently. And she doesn't seem to be responding in any way. You're not going to raise any men? Good. She's waiting for us to take her. It would be great if there was like a blockade. I'm surprised she isn't married. A blockade mechanic that like prevented them from having diplomatic action. Looks like my son can marry his proposed woman, who is a quick 16-year-old. She actually likes us okay. Slight religious differences. She's Tengri. That's all right. Yeah, we'll marry him. Now, we are old enough that it would probably be better to, if we capture her, to force her to marry our son. But I don't know that we can actually do that. I know we can force her to become a concubine, but there's a pretty good chance that she would be unwilling to be forced into a marriage, which I guess that's okay. And annoyingly, I can't force my son to take a concubine. So I guess we just leave her in prison until we die, and then my son would take her as a concubine. A prize. Prize of war. Okay, these sieges are going okay. Is she married? She's not. Don't know what she's waiting for. See, when I turn 16, I get married right away. I don't know why the AI wouldn't do that. Nice. We made that chief like us a little bit better. Yeah, I think the prepared invasion is going to make a lot of sense. Oh, and then on the topic of the prepared invasion, you know, what we had done before was we raised the mercenaries prior to attacking in order to increase the size of the event spawn troops. In the past, when the Vikings, like when the Old Gods DLC first came out, if I remember correctly, you got to keep the event spawn troops. And in a recent patch, I'm not sure which one, I was reading through the game files, and now they flag those troops as part of the prepared invasion, and then part of the ending, you know, events for the invasion delete all troops that are referenced by that modifier. So, except for one, for some reason, there's this one event that you actually do get to keep the troops. It's the one where you get like a special military leader. I don't know why you get to keep that one, but it may have just been a typo, actually. They put a pound symbol in front of the line. Could have been by choice, I'm not sure. So a little bit of money here. Might as well drop it off. You can spend it now. Oh, yeah. Alright, are we going to catch her? My son will not be cynical. This is the moment of truth. My daughter, who is apparently imprisoned by the Queen of Norway, became an underhand rogue. But more importantly, in 12 days, we're going to catch her. News has reached me that claimant to my titles, S-Guild, is hiring men for an attack against me. This is a bastard with a weak claim on the Kingdom of Sweden. Awesome. This one is in Nord-Jylland. To proselytize. Court Chaplain of Norway. Okay, sounds like a mission for our new spy master. $50 gold. We might end up getting killed again. He took a wound. Useless thugs. That's 150. 200 gold spent now, and we still haven't managed to kill him. He died, but we got caught, so we can definitely count on a retaliation thing. Let's just hope that we capture her. I woke up to loud shouts in the hallway outside my chambers. My guards had slain a would-be assassin. Okay, we won the siege. I don't know what it is that I turned off in my event setting, my pop-up settings, or if they just changed it themselves, but I do not get pop-ups when people are taken in sieges anymore. And at one point, I think I had gone through and turned them all on. So I don't know what it is. There should just be one. It should just say, like, military or events, like... we take prisoners. Like, we take prisoners in siege. Why wouldn't it just be that clear? And of course, there's none in the events tab. I don't know why this one's empty. It doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, alright. Well, we have another chance. We might be able to capture her if, you know, anything you siege in this holding, we might be able to get her. Anytime you siege any of her direct holdings, you can get her. She'll end up defending there. But yeah, we'll burn this stuff down and see what we can do. These boats have picked up quite a bit of money, 140. Let's see, these have a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of loot back. More importantly, you have stood down your troops, so we will start to loot you again. Loot, raid, same difference. I love that. 4.93 gold per 4 days. Damn, is it quick. It's glorious. Speed 3 might just be a little bit too slow, though. We'll go up to speed 4. Alright, and I am going to take a break here. Queen Mother of Norway. Oh, that's actually your mom. Interesting. You don't look like her very old. She's possessed. I think we sacrifice her to a great Blot. And then Astrid, you are just some woman. We wouldn't gain anything by taking you as a concubine, right? No. And then we've got the random claimants, princes of Sweden, and this woman. Alright, okay. Let's do the loot. You have sent out summons to all of your vassals for the Blot, whatever it is. Those who have been baptized or profess to follow the teachings of the prophet will have to offer gold to be exempted from this magnificent feast. I can hardly wait. Mayor Olaf, your vassal, is stubborn in his ways and speaks only of the mercy of Jesus, but he has wisely decided to offer you some gold to be exempted. So our Catholic vassals are going to pay us. Interesting. So we actually gained money by doing it. I didn't realize that we would do that. We should definitely get some more Catholic vassals. The guests have arrived and the time has come for the balut to begin. Alright, before we do the balut, let's take a break. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.